taking on the 21st ranked team, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Aztecs will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. For the LSU Tigers offense, we get the first swing today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
A running play called on fourth down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that
there's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. They bring the punter onto the field now. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the tight end. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Football comes out. Defense has got the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, San Diego State. Strong game by this quarterback.
The key to me in this is the out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here to move the sticks.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brings up second down.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Howard right past the defender. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Dropping back, it's Royer. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught quickly. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
San Diego State, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
He'll try a pass here. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They call the counter run here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. And is intercepted.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking downfield, it's Royer. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. They make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field.
Return team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handing off on the draw play. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where
the pass is intercepted. Great move in the open field. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Aztecs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Number 10 on the field goal.
And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive and at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, LSU. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after makes the lead 8. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
21, San Diego State, 13.
The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Which toward the sideline finds the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. And the Aztecs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put them in scoring position before the half. To the air, it's Royer. The pocket breaking down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Royer. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll test the right side here. Moves the ball up to the 30. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final in the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down. On
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Aztecs will line up to boot it away.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. The back's got it. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. He lets it go. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Give it to the back again. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. A quick juke to get free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brings up
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers! To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
San Diego State, 13.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the running back takes the handoff.
Running back on the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Oh, what a move. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, LSU. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Free at the 35. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. The San Diego State offense on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, nearly picked off on a dangerous pass attempt there. Couldn't quite bring it in, but it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it fly out of the wide out. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's running out of time here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch is made down the middle. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.